Alright, so let's talk some more about inspiration. And in this video, I'm going to share some sites with you that will not only help you get inspired, alright, but also help you learn cover design in the process, kind of the old-fashioned way, by just jumping in and taking a look around and learning from professionals. Alright, the first site is a site called Go On Right, and this is a site that makes pre-made covers for authors. Alright, and there's hundreds of covers here, and you can kind of jump in and just take a look at what they're doing. There's some categories up here. Sci-fi, so if you want to take a look at some sci-fi covers, you can also look at horror covers, romance. Alright, and just kind of take a look at what they're doing and some of the concepts they use to create a cover. Alright, and just by taking a look around, you see how they do things, okay? How they take a stock photo and how they use fonts and how they use contrasting colors and how they use similar colors in different spots. You know, they use the same red in the author name here that they use on this lock and things like that. So again, this is Go On Right. Hundreds of covers you can look at, all pre-made. So just take a look around. If you click writing here, you see some covers, okay, based on books about writing. So lots of different categories, lots of different covers, all professionally done, and all a great way to get inspired and learn some things about cover design in the process. Here's the next site. It's called Demonza.com, and this is a site for a professional cover designer. And you can see the price here, $395 for one cover. Alright, but we're not here to buy a cover, we're here to look at their portfolio and get some ideas, get some inspiration, okay? See, with some of these, the covers are very simple. It's just a matter of a powerful photo, okay, with some powerful text, alright? Or in this case here, okay, just the right stock photo, zoomed in on the feet, okay, with a simple title and a simple author name, alright? Next site is the Author Marketing Club pre-made template page. Okay, each row here has 4 covers, and if I scroll down, there's lots of rows. So you've got hundreds of covers here to take a look at and study and get inspired by and learn a few things as you take a look. Now, everyone's different. Maybe that means for some people, taking notes. Maybe for other people that means right clicking or taking a screenshot of the cover and adding it to a file that you on your computer that you look at for inspiration and ideas when you create your next cover. You can see here some of these are very simple. This is just a stock photo with 2 contrasting colors in the title, same font but different colors, with a little ribbon here with the author name. Alright. Next is a site called eBookLaunch.com that offers professional designs. And we're not here to buy, but we're here to kind of take a look at some of their work. Alright. You can take a look at some of their covers and just go through, here's an idea maybe that you want to apply to your next cover is, I like that ripped paper look. Okay, and you can buy ripped backgrounds like that and that ripped paper effect at different stock photo sites and things like that, like most of the sites that I mentioned in some of my other reports and that I'll mention later on in the cover specific videos. It's real easy to find. You don't have to do any work here to tear that paper in Photoshop. You can go ahead and just buy that torn paper background. Alright, and I'll cover that. You'll learn that as we go through the course here. Alright, so let's take a look at how they're doing things. Alright, ebook cover design on their site with some covers. You can click on the cover here and it'll zoom in. Alright, and then zoom back out. Book cover wave, which is ebookgraphicdesign.com, professional cover designer, his personal site. Alright, he's done covers for Dr. Wayne Dyer, Susie Orman, Ben Stein. Alright, so this is a pro. This is a professional, Sylvia Brown. Okay, so you can take a look at some of his covers and just use them to get an idea of what a highly paid designer delivers. Alright, there's no pricing on this page, but I'm sure this is a guy that gets paid $500, $600, $1,000 a cover. And you can see some of these covers aren't all that complicated. Alright, pretty basic in some cases. Alright, another site is Book Cover Archive. Lots of covers here, and if you click on the cover, okay, gives you a bigger image and it gives you links to the book on Amazon. Lots of different broad spectrum of covers here, so you can kind of just browse through, click next page, check out some different professional covers and get some ideas. Alright, next site is SeanMPlatt.com. This is Sean Platt's site. Some of you might be familiar with his podcast. Alright, but you can see some of these are, have some illustrations, and then some of them are very simple. Alright, just the plug with the white background and text. Alright, or some of their books based on writing, Writer Dad and Write Publish Repeat, white background, one image, author name. Very simple. Okay, another place I like to go is graphicriver.net, and this has great resources, some Photoshop resources, some graphic design resources that you can buy on the cheap. Okay, but one thing I like to do for inspiration is if I come here to the little where it says print and I go to flyers, okay, these are some flyer templates that these graphic designers do for bars and musicians and clubs and things like that that need flyers for their business. Alright, so just as an example, if I'm going to sort here by the most sales, and these are the most popular. Okay, you can see some different flyers for parties and New Year's Eve party, things like that. But probably asking, what does this have to do with a book cover? Well, basically my point here is if you take a look at some of these flyers, you can get it can give you inspiration or an idea for a book cover. So like I clicked on this Indie Volume 6 cover here. Okay, maybe you just like that idea of, okay, here's an old spiral notebook, but wouldn't it be cool to have the cover of my book just be a spiral notebook with some handwritten or hand-drawn text with the name of the title of the book? So instead of Indie Night here, that would just be the title of my book. The author name would be scribbled here, and then I'd have a photo or a drawing or an illustration, okay, all on the cover. So my cover would basically be this notebook, this spiral notebook. Alright, so and then the other thing you can do here is if you don't want to do all that work yourself in Photoshop, you can purchase this flyer and then kind of pick and choose the parts of this flyer template that you like and drag and drop them in Photoshop, because this is a PSD file. Alright, drag and drop, say, this little Polaroid part that you like, or just maybe the notebook background. Okay, drag that into your template and use that along with some other different pieces, alright, and create your own unique cover. Okay, but take a piece from this that you like and a piece from something else and combine it to make a unique cover. Alright, as you probably know, another place you can go is Amazon. Okay, and just take a look at some of the covers that are done here. If you come here to nonfiction, and now you might, when you search Amazon, it might look like this. Okay, I always prefer to go ahead and change it to this view so I can get a better look at the covers. Alright, so I can really take a look at the cover. And of course, here's David and Goliath. Alright, this cover here, the new book by Malcolm Gladwell. Alright, you look at that cover, that looks similar to a cover we just looked at a minute ago, doesn't it? Alright, looks a lot like this plugged cover. Okay, so you see that concept, white background, okay, with a cord And in the case of Gladwell's book, it's white background with simple text, and I'm not sure what that is there, but it's a, you know, some kind of stick or cord or wire or something like that. All right, and then instead of the plug, it's got the torn paper. Okay, same here. This is a very similar cover, Thinking Fast and Slow. All right, white simple background, but with a pencil here. All right, so you can see some of these concepts are applied to a lot of different books. Same with Grain Brain. Okay, 10% Happier. A lot of these books apply the same concept, and you can take that concept and apply it, but in a unique way to your own cover. All right, another place to go. Okay, this is kind of thinking out of the box, but that's Redbox.com. Now these are movie and DVD covers. All right, but you can still take a concept from one of these and apply it to your book. Alright, so I hope this video gave you some ideas. Check out these sites. I'll post some links to all of them below, and if you find some more, let me know about them and I'll add those